We want to solve the system of equations. Substitution is our only choice because the power on x and power on y are different for the two equations. So what I'm going to do is solve for x in my second equation to get x equals 1 minus y, so that I can substitute that in place of the x in my first equation to have an equation all in terms of y. And now what I need to do is multiply out 1 minus y squared. That's going to be 1 minus y times 1 minus y will give me 1 minus 2y plus y squared when I take this parenthesis and multiply it by itself, foiling it out and combining like terms. Then I have plus the y squared equals 25. So this is 2y squared. I have a minus 2y. Because it's second degree, I'm going to need to get everything on one side, so I'm going to subtract the 25. I had a 1 here, and I'm subtracting 25 from both sides, so that's going to be a minus 24. Now I can factor. I can take a 2 out, leaving y squared minus y minus 12, and then I can factor into y minus 4 times y plus 3. Setting each of those factors equal to 0, I can solve for y to get y equals 4 and y equals negative 3 when I add 4 and subtract 3 from both sides. The factor of 2, I could set 2 equal to 0, but 2 never equals 0, so that does not give me any additional solutions. So I have two values for y. What I need to do is find the x values that go with each of those for my two solutions. So up here I had x equals 1 minus y. So I have x equals 1 minus, one of the y values was 4. So when y is 4, x is negative 3. That means one solution is negative 3, 4. And if I do the same thing, x equals 1 minus y, then x will equal 1 minus negative 3 for my other y value that I found, which becomes plus 3, or 4. So that means that x is 4 when y is negative 3. So I have two solutions. I have the solution x equals negative 3, y equals 4, and I have the solution x equals 4, y equals negative 3.